going to wait for a few more people to hop on here before I start talking, but I'm in my room, actually my office. It's a mess, and I'm cleaning while the kids are sleeping, and going through some things, a lot of memories in my office. It's kind of where I keep a little bit of everything from, you know, the kids as they grow up and stuff like that. And I see this picture of me as a baby, and it is totally Cece. And then I see Bella too at times. So I wanted to hop on here to kind of talk about why, what my purpose is. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Rhonda. Hi, guys. Hey, Kevin. So, you know, hey, Madison. So you guys are probably, some of you are probably like, oh, here comes another one of Shanann's posts. She's going to talk about Thrive again, and she's going to do this, and she's going to do that. But I wanted to come on here because I wanted to talk to you guys about me. You know, don't you guys want to hear about me again? So anyway, over, you know, this morning, or this just a little while ago, I was talking to a friend from high school that I've talked to off and on for the last couple of years, but never really like in-depth conversation to get to know what's going on in their life and vice versa. And one thing that I've learned about myself is that I love helping people. I know that I was in a place for a long time where I felt very insecure, didn't feel good about myself, I wasn't happy, oh my god, like, everything, like, I know that a lot of people don't believe that when I say that, but it's truth. I don't know, I was in a bad relationship before. I was married, went through a really awful divorce, and that relationship really took a lot from me. It took my my confidence. It took everything. It literally took everything. I had to start from all over, and when I say financially all over, that was one of the big things with me. But not only did I start financially over, but I started all over again with myself. All the doubts, all the fears, everything that I had in me, all came flooding back into my life. Like, everything that I've ever doubted before in my life came flooding back. And so, with that being said, when that all happened, my job I was at, my manager, which was Amber, at the time, Amber Matthews, who literally just like took me underneath her wing and helped me regain confidence, helped me feel good about myself again, and it was a lot to do. And I still didn't even feel good about myself. I was still insecure. I was afraid to wear certain clothes because I felt like I was too heavy, even though sometimes I wish I was that size again because, hey, we always think we're heavier when we're not. So with that being said, long story short, went through a long struggle with my ex, who's made me a better person today. Like, I always see the good and bad because I feel like anytime there's something bad that goes on in someone's life or a struggle, it is hard. I know firsthand, it's very hard to see the good in anything bad that's going on, but I promise you, if you dig deep enough into that struggle, you will find positive and good in it. And long story short, I was diagnosed with health challenges in 2010, so about 6.5 years ago, and it was a really, it put me in a really bad place at the time. And at that time, I was in a bad place. And I was unhappy. I was not happy with myself. I didn't feel good about myself. I lost so many friends because no one understood the challenges that I was happening. I looked like this still, but my inside felt awful. Everything was just bad. And I lost a lot of friends. I had people who I thought were my closest friends who didn't believe me, didn't believe I felt amazing, didn't believe I was struggling, didn't believe I was hurting. A lot of stress, you know, and all that was going on in my life. And so at that same time, I was in this bad place, I met my Chris. I met my husband now. And he's been the best thing, besides my children, that has ever happened to me. Because he's understood my struggles. He was okay with me canceling dates or canceling reservations or canceling last minute because 10 minutes ago I felt amazing. And then 10 minutes later I didn't. I believe things happen for a reason. I believe the struggle I had that year helped me see my husband. I believe God works in mysterious ways. I believe he places people in your life at the right time. 6 months to me meeting Chris, I ignored his friend request. My friend sent us both a friend suggestion for each other, and I deleted it. Didn't need anything about him. I didn't want him. And then fast forward 6 months, I was diagnosed with my health challenges and was in a pretty rough place. And he sent me a friend request. And I said, what the heck? We're never going to meet. It's just Facebook, right? The thing about Facebook is you eventually probably meet the person, which is great. And we met and we fell in love. And long story short, we're here. I couldn't have asked God for a better man in my life because he's so supportive. He takes care of me. He's becoming funnier in his old age, I tell him. He's sexy. He's good looking. And he does take care of our girls. Like, he's probably the best father I could have asked for my children. And I couldn't have asked for a better man. But he completes me. I know that's cliche, but it's the truth. He completes me. And so with that being said, I believe things happen for a reason. I believe in fate. I believe that we come into each other's lives at the right time, at the right moment. We sometimes leave each other's lives and come back. I've done that with many friends where we've gone our own ways because we've had our issues, we've had our struggles, we've had life happen. I mean, shoot, life happens whether we want it to or not. So I believe in that. I believe in fate. I believe people come into our lives to help us meet other people. I know that I've had friends in my life that I wouldn't necessarily call good friends right now. I said, but they've introduced me to people that I'm really good friends with now, and that are a positive influence in my life. And I think that you need people in your life that create positivity, that improve you, that just help you become a better person, no matter what it is. I mean, I've had people in my life that just talking to them makes me a better person. Someone encourages you. Make sure you have people in your life that encourage you and motivate you and compliment you. Anyone that's negative and toxic, I'm trying to remove out of my life. I'm keeping them there because I'm not that person. I want to be, I know that people have their things in their life at that time that, maybe they're in a place where they're not ready to open up, or they're in a bad place, or whatever the reason is. I believe that people have a purpose. And so at the end of the day, so again, sorry, I'm going on a tangent. At the end of the day, find your purpose. The thing about Thrive and why I love it so much is because I found a purpose where I can be a person that makes me feel amazing. One, the product's amazing. Two, I've always felt like a failure because I never completed college. For many reasons. One, I started into a bad relationship, quit college to take care of him so he can go to college, and never started back. And when I did, I was diagnosed with some health challenges that limited my ability to concentrate and focus, which was really hard for me because I'm not a quitter. I don't fail, or I do, but I pick myself back up. And so I've always felt like a failure because I wasn't able to complete college for all the reasons and all the excuses in the book. But, I finally, right now, at this point in my life, I feel like even though I didn't finish college, I didn't do any of those things, I have a purpose. Every day when I receive text messages or phone calls or whatever it is from someone who's in a bad place in their life, and, hold on. Sorry, Cece's waking up. at a bad place in their life, like I was, getting off the conversation just a few minutes ago with a friend of mine who I adore, it's a blessing to be able to help somebody in their own way. And I feel like I don't need a college degree to make me happy. I don't, nothing against it. Like, totally, I'm all for you doing whatever makes you happy. But I no longer feel like a failure. I no longer feel like I have to prove anything to anybody but myself, my kids. I just have to create my kids a good example of a good person, of a leader, of everything, of your life. And so that's my goal. At the end of the day, my goal is to help whoever it is that wants a better life, for themselves, their family, whatever it is, whatever your goal is, whether it's in business or to improve as a person. That's my goal, is to help people. I love helping people. I love motivating people. I love encouraging. I love sharing passion with others. I love that. I love getting that phone call saying, Shanann, because of you, you would help me with this. Because of you, this happened. That to me is success. We all have our definition of success, but that's mine. Is to be able to make a difference in someone else's life. That's huge. Huge for me. So at the end of the day, hi guys, hey Jamie, hey James. Sorry, I was focused. Yep, I agree, Christina, and Sarah. So you guys, I love you guys. Find your purpose in life. Find your purpose in every day. Find what it is that drives you to be a better person and cling on to it. Like, run with it. Like, totally run with it. If you guys need motivation, if you guys need anyone to help boost you up, because nobody should bring you down. Nobody. I was brought down for so many years that I believed it. I believed I was this awful person. I believed that I didn't look good. I believed I didn't have the right shape or body. I believed all those things because that's what people made me believe. Or person. So just remember your purpose in life and run with it. And if you guys ever need anyone to talk to or anything, I'm here. I love helping people, and I love helping people, and I love people be there for me when I need them. I love to have that many. I love to have that. Like, it's great to have. I can never have enough people to help motivate me and encourage me and to make me a better person. So if you want to be that person, come on. I'd love to have you not join my team. You don't have to join my team to make me a better person. Just being that better person, being that positive influence in my life. Like, there's so much negativity in this world these days that we lose that positive feeling. Fixing phones and helping others, it's my purpose. Yes, James, and making good spices. Besides, I need some more spices, so I'm gonna hit you up because I need something, and I'm a salty spicer. So I need something salty to do a dry rub on some of my meat. I know, random subject. So if anyone needs spices, James makes some awesome spices. So you guys have a wonderful day, and do something today that makes somebody else smile and a better person. Kevin, you are so welcome. I love you to death. You and Jody are absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy for you and Jody, for Matthew and everything. You guys are great people, and you inspire me every day, Kevin. You never know how you're impacting someone's life until they tell you, one. But make that influence. Be that influence in someone's life. Teach your kids to be positive instead of all this negativity that we have going on. There's just too much of it. Our kids deserve better. I want my kids raised in a better world, and so we need to make a better world. So make someone happy today. Find your purpose in life. Find your purpose in every day. Every day I write down what I'm grateful for. Today I was grateful for my children always. I'm grateful for waking up feeling great, and especially when it's like negative 2-3 degrees outside. It's supposed to be -1 as the high of Saturday. Are you kidding me? So I'm grateful for that. And I was grateful for, my job cut my hours this week, which was good because I've been cutting back my hours. So they just added to it. And I just made it, I looked at the positive. Now I have more time to help other people. I have more time to spend with my kids. That's what I'm grateful for today. So find your purpose, dig in it, make people happy, make everyone smile. That's all that matters at the end of the day. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I love you. Mwah.